Deputation 2. It's a deputation on behalf of plant-based councils. Good afternoon and welcome to today's Council meeting. Please now make your speech to Council, which shouldn't be longer than 5 minutes. And could you begin by introducing yourself and the people in your deputation?
My Lord Mayor and fellow councillors, my name is Lynda and with me is Kirsten Little. The deputation is on behalf of plant-based councils. Could you hear that?
If you speak slightly nearer to the microphone,
Okay,
I think
sorry.
it would be a little bit easier. Thank you.
Do I need to say it again?
No, I think we've heard that all right. Thank you.
Right.
Do carry on.
Oh, sorry. As a resident of this area and grandmother to 4 young children, I am very concerned about their futures with regard to the climate emergency. This is in the hands of each and every one of us, who have the power to make a huge difference to our carbon emissions by our food choices. Having already researched the Council's website, especially the Leeds by Example section, may I draw your attention to the relevant sections of it. Number 1, 30% of the UK's emissions come from food. 2, meat, especially beef and lamb, has a higher carbon footprint because of the land, water and energy used to feed and rear animals, as well as the methane produced by the animals themselves. And 3, as a population, our collective health and the health of the planet would be improved if we ate a balanced diet consistent with the NHS recommended Eat Well guidelines. People say diet is a personal choice, but choices have much wider consequences. However, as a population, our health and the health of the planet could be improved if we ate more plant-based foods. The climate impact of meat is enormous, roughly equivalent to all the driving and flying of every car, truck, train and aeroplane in the world. Heat waves, fires and other extreme weather events have been raging across the world as a direct result of climate breakdown. A detailed peer-reviewed study by Oxford University, 29th of the 7th 23, which was recently reported on by major news outlets, looked at the environmental impact of our food choices. It showed that a fully plant-based diet results in 75% less climate heating emissions, water pollution and land use than a diet including 100 grams of meat daily. The study showed that what we eat is more important than where it came from. So even the most organic, locally reared animal meat has a higher environmental cost than the least sustainable plant-based food. Professor Peter Scarborough, who led the research, said that eating less meat would be like taking 8 million cars off the road. In 2018, Oxford University's study concluded that the single biggest change we can all make to reduce our environmental impact is to adopt a plant-based diet. We all know that 90% of deforestation in the Amazon is due to animal agriculture. It is also one of the main causes of polluting our rivers and waterways. This has been widely publicised in the media. The River Wye is heavily polluted with phosphates from poultry farms, while 2/3 of cattle farms, predominantly dairy, in North Devon have been found by the Environmental Agency to be polluting rivers. 85% of UK farmland is used for feeding and rearing livestock. Councils are well placed and have the power to put this in their food strategy and show leadership by committing to plant-based catering for internal meetings and events, making it the default option. Increase, improve and promote plant-based options in schools, leisure centres, kiosks, parks and care homes. Promote and encourage plant-based eating to residents. It is cheaper, healthier and better for the planet. Some have already done this, such as Oxfordshire County Council, Exeter City, Cambridge City, Norwich City and Oxford City. I ask, when will Leeds City Council follow suit? Thank you, Lynda Kinnard.
Thank you very much. Thank you. That was very audible. Thank you for moving nearer the microphone. Councillor Flint.
Thank you. I move that the matter be referred to the Director of Communities, Housing and Environment for consideration in consultation with the relevant exec member.
Thank you. Councillor Stevenson.
Second, Lord Mayor.
I'll call for the vote to refer the deputation as described. All those in favour? Those against? Any abstentions? The vote is carried. Thank you for coming to today's meeting. Officers from the relevant department will be in contact with you in due course. Good afternoon.
Thank you.